Welcome to second session of video classes. Now in this session, I will be explaining approach for Indian economy. So where we have to focus in Indian economy. Now this is step 1 of Indian economy on so if it is the case of Indian economy, now I will be simplifying it. For example, nowadays so many websites are there, so many apps are there, so many people are there to guide through YouTube, and so much content is available, and there will be a question in the mind of the student, what to do and what not to do, which website has to be followed, and how much content has to be taken. For example, when it comes to UPSC civil services, the very first thing the student is supposed to focus is how much I have to learn, from where I have to learn, and what I have to learn. Simple. So, in simple words, what I have to learn, from where I have to learn, and how much I have to learn. For example, take any topic in general studies, it's an ocean. So, you are supposed to put boundaries to each and every topic. If you are following a website or an app, maybe they'll be giving you the boundaries, or they may not be giving boundaries. So the simple thing is, when it is the case of civil services examination, three things are very important. What I have to read in Indian economy, from where I will get the material, in that material how much I am supposed to read. For all these things, the simple answer is NCERT. Please restrict yourself to NCERT basics. So whatever the NCERT fundamentals are there, or whatever the NCERT funda is there, don't go through beyond that fundamentals. Based on that fundamentals, you develop your subject based on Hindu newspaper. So whatever the things happening in daily plus NCERT basics is simple. Your prelims part and then your mains part is done. Now coming back to Indian economy, I'll be taking each and every definition strictly on the basis of NCERT guidelines only, and whatever the thing is there on Hindu newspaper. So I am simplifying Indian economy like this. Indian economy means only three parts. If you are going to focus on three major core points, then it is done. So 1, 2, 3. So Indian economy is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3, or A plus B plus C. So what we have in 1? In 1, I will be dealing with complete monetary policy. In 2, I will be dealing with complete fiscal policy. In 3, I will be dealing with complete economic planning in India. So this is shortest and smartest approach for Indian economy for both prelims and mains. You take any topic with respect to preliminary examination point of view, or with respect to mains point of view, I can place it. For example, you are taking tax structure, place it here. If you are taking budget, place it here. You are taking GST, you are taking poverty, unemployment, national income, infrastructure, etc., etc., etc. Place all things here, economic planning. And when it is a matter of monetary policy, you can place banking, you can place money markets, you can place bills, you can place all present issues like non-performing assets, you can place foreign exchange, you can take currency swapping, remittance of currency. So everything, whatever the topic you take, we can place any of the three. So in simple terms, what is Indian economy means, in Indian economy we are supposed to read fiscal policy and related concepts in detail, monetary policy and related concepts in detail, and fiscal policy and the related concepts in detail, economic planning and related concepts in detail. So everything related to banking and the foreign exchanges and the oil imports and the gold imports and the depreciating value of rupee, everything, money, currency, everything you can place here. Public finance, public revenue, public expenditure, public debt, fiscal management, everything is part of this. Economic planning, planning commission, Niti Aayog, perspective plan, rolling plans, and poverty, unemployment, national income, all those sorts of things can be placed here. So here itself we can complete primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector. So in detail agriculture part also can be completed here, in detail industry part also can be completed here. So in short, instead of going through number of topics like Indian economy equal to A plus B plus C plus D plus E up to Z, my approach is Indian economy is equal to A plus B plus C only. That means 1 plus 2 plus 3 only. We will start with monetary policy, we will continue with fiscal policy, and then we will end at economic planning. By this, level 1 will be completed, level 2 will be completed, level 3, that means in previous video I have explained you step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. So in this way we will complete step 1, in this way we will complete step 2, step 3, step 4. So by doing this, in the very first step, for example, first step is for 30 to 40 days. So in this 30 to 40 days, we will be dealing with both Indian economy and Indian polity also, 2 subjects per day. So in 30 to 40 days, you will be having a complete picture about Indian economy, whatever the thing is happening at present and whatever the past is there. For example, there is some economy in ancient India, Indus Valley civilization part, economy, trade and commerce, and there is some economy in medieval India part also. So the Delhi Sultanate economy, the Mughals economy, the Marathas economy, and later the British period economy, and now the economy after 1947 to till date. So likewise, this is the strategy for economy at prep card. Indian economy is equal to A plus B plus C only. Don't drag it on to D plus E plus F. Don't try to add any extra part other than this. So Indian economy means it is a monetary policy, complete analysis, fiscal policy, complete analysis, economic planning in India, complete analysis. So by this everything will be done. I hope you got my point of view. Again I am repeating, if you are a serious aspirant for civil services, keep an eye on this one. What, where, how. So from where I have to read and from what kind of source I have to depend and how much, finally how much content I have to read, because general studies is an ocean. So what, where, how, that is first part, and second part is Indian economy is 1 plus 2 plus 3 only. So this is the beginning for step 1 of Indian economy. In my next class, I'll start with monetary policy. Thank you.